everybody, welcome to Puppet Vikings. I'm Einar the Boneless, and we have some fun this time. We decided to go for a day trip. Yes, it was fun. We went to the Jorvik Centre in York. Well, I had to split this into two parts. So here's part one, which is the actual ride.
So that I can actually see what's going on.
The remains of part of this private city were found right here, and by carefully piecing together.
So here we are at the beginning of the ride, as we travel back in time to old Jorvik. Looks like it was dark back then. Well, it was the Dark Ages.
Welcome in New York.
We have arrived by the
Well, there's a nice chap waving us in to the city of Jorvik.
many of the new land built. Some, like this demonstrator, a victim of an unintended half-back. As ships became more seaworthy, the Vikings created wide.
So what you can hear in the background is the audio tour that plays in the little cart as we go around. Can't replicate the smells, but we can see what was going on throughout of it.
The Eastern Mediterranean and the Red Sea. It's possible that Arab traders by this man made their way to York to sell their goods. Slaves were of course double from elsewhere, bringing with them the spoils of their rebels or battlefields.
Here we have a scene by the docks. That's a slaver with one of his slaves.
Looks like this slave trader is trying to make his way up to Coventry. But before we get there, let's have a look at some of the many craftspeople working here in the city.
That's an awful lot of antlers. But then this man is a craftsman, and he basically is making combs and other things out of antler. It does take a long time, but get a nice comb at the end of it.
We know that the Vikings like to keep themselves well green, as we found many combs in the excavation, as well as
Well, as you can see, he's living in one of those posh houses. It's made of wood and not wattle and daub. So obviously making combs is a very, very good business.
Ahead, you can see a simple, single-story building. These older houses were built from posts and wattle and have earth floors and thatched roofs. Most of these houses went out of use in the 10th.
Yeah, that house at the end looks like it's wattle and daub. That one belongs to the blacksmith. It has people inside. Yes, have a closer look at that. It's a bit fuzzy. I guess we'll have to wait till we get closer. They got pigs! Lovely, lovely pigs.
Oh, they have meat. Tasty meat. Look, it's inside a box. We could roast it up. It would be tasty. And look, different kind of meat.
You're getting overexcited, troll. You can't eat that meat. It's not real.
But it looks so tasty. Come back, meat. See, he even has pan. I can cook now. Yes.
No, we're going to move on.
Were masters of their craft, and here in Jorvik, they made everything from needles to beautifully ornate.
That's a treadle-powered lathe for carving cups and bowls. After all, this is the street of the cup makers. Very simple construction, but it does work.
Others making cups and bowls by turning wood such as oak, black, into cold. You can see all the wooden core waste on the ground, as children may have used as swimming tools. By the way, it's this trade that many think gave its name to Coventry, the street of the cup makers. Another building is being built behind this house. Here, the cellar is being dug out and lined with oak planks.
As you can see, there's the docks, and there's a couple of people having a snack.
Oh, they're eating turnips. Yum.
actually troll or think they're eating fruit.
Ah, don't know that word. Look like turnip. Taste like turnip. Yum.
This family also
Oh, you and your turnips.
the children being taught to play nefertari by their grandfather. He found a wooden game in the room and lots of playing pieces made from bone, wood and ivory, so it must have been a popular pastime.
That's a very good game. Our Jarl has promised he will have a match with me and see if I can beat him. Shouldn't be too difficult. Look, small child playing.
Goods and raw materials from across Britain, as well as rare and valuable items from further afield, were brought into Jorvik Centre. Iron alloy bars from Britain alongside amber, sharpening stones and war recycling from Scandinavia, and good wine from Vineland. Jorvik was truly bustling, with a vast international trading centre. Here's some fishermen cleaning their catch and mending their nets. Fish from the rivers and the sea were brought into Jorvik, and we found thousands of fish bones that tell us exactly what the people ate, which included lots of fish, eels, and even oysters. So these men are probably doing a roaring trade. Have a look at the man gutting the fish. His face has been reconstructed based on a skull that was found in Jorvik. Later on in the visit, we'll see real faces.
Oh, look. More meat. That's good when smoked. Or fried.
The people of Jorvik spun fleece, then dyed and wove their own wool to make textiles from which they made their own clothes. Natural dye plants such as madder, well, woad, and dyer's greenwood were all used to create shades of red, yellow, blue, and green. Vibrantly coloured clothes which certainly brightened up the streets of Jorvik.
There on the fence you can see a lot of the different colours that the Vikings used for their clothing. They weren't all drabs, browns and greys like everybody sees in the movies. They had lots of pretty colours. But not like this house really matters for colour. It's being lit by just candles and oil lamps. It's very dark in there. And as we weren't allowed any additional lighting, this is the best our camera could pick up. You can just about make out bits and pieces inside, but it's quite spooky.
Oh, remind me of home. Dark and gloomy.
Well, it's not really gloomy, it was quite bright in there, but you just can't see that from this footage. You can see those monitors.
Where goods are stored. Above this sunken room, the window openings are only small, so as you can see, it would have been quite dark inside these houses. In addition to the hearth, small pottery lamps and wax candles were used to create light so that the people who lived here could carry out their everyday tasks.
There's actually a lady weaving on a loom. But in this light, it's very hard to tell. And if that's as dark as it really was, they must have had a lot of trouble when doing their crafts indoors. To get the full effect, you really should go to Jorvik in York and watch it yourself. It's a fun ride. So, on to the main street. Pots! Lots of period pots. Wouldn't let me buy one, it was not very talkative. And shoes. I need shoes. And this is one of the reasons we came here, because they have some fine examples of shoes that were found from the Viking period. And yes, we did focus a lot in on the shoes. We wanted to get some ideas on what to make for me. More people selling things. And back to the shoes again, and pouches and belts.
It would seem that life hasn't changed too much over the last 1,000 years.
And on this one, we have meat and turnips and cabbage. Oh, look, furry meat. Best kind. Lots of things to eat.
This woman looks like she's struggling to cross the road. We only found 2 complete skeletons in the excavation. This one has been wounded. You can see that she's walking with a crutch due to her hip problem.
Actually, on this one there is cabbage and parsnips, and I saw turnips as well. So Troy's right, turnips. Nice cabbage there.
Here, we're in another of the new buildings. The first Vikings who came here were not Christians and worshipped their pagan Norse gods, but they seem to have adopted Christianity quite quickly. There is lots of evidence for there being a Viking-era church just behind Coppergate, and there were many other new churches built in Jorvik at this time. Here's a priest administering last rites. He would always have worn a stole.
Yes, that's a monk. At this point, this is all set. Most Vikings were actually Christians, and the monk's looking after the sick.
Which have since disappeared, now a mystery. Each property is separated from the next by woven wattled fences. We know from the 5 tons of animal blocks found in the excavation that the people's diet was quite similar to ours, with lots of fish.
Look, somebody let a rat in. It's a big one. It's probably going to eat somebody.
At this time,
So we have some nice furs and some bone. We'll make a lot of nice things out of those. Nothing goes to waste. I mean, you can turn a bone into a needle.
as well as supplying meat, capitalists also provide corn and honey, both valuable resources for making everyday items. Stomach contents of cows.
And there's the toilet. Outside.
There must have been loads
So everybody can see you when you want to go.
of stones across
It's changed a lot now, hasn't it?
the red flag,
Well, I don't think this man's very happy that we're coming along.
scavenging in the city.
Neither would I be if somebody walked in on me when I was on the loo.
Toilets would also be situated in the backyard. Bits in this yard were cleaned as their trees, as they were full of human waste, as well as moss, as a type of Viking-used toilet paper. This man here doesn't look too happy to be disturbed, so perhaps we'd better move on quickly. Here, we are in our final house. In the excavations property, we found a few Viking-age musical instruments, including a set of panpipes which can still be played. Music, architecture and poetry was to be important to the Viking world. Iceland and Scandinavia have cultures rich in stories, traditions that developed in Viking tales.
Well, that was fun. And I got this cool helmet. So, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Bye.